murder rope.
Oh yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
So you're fine. Um, so I fully had the Embrace finished in like May. I read 384 books last year, so like
Holy
I had
fuckballs,
it finished
Sabrina.
in May, but I didn't fill out Murder Rope until I turned in the Embrace by emailing it on December 31st. Because that's just the kind of
No,
procrastinator.
that fully
No,
counts.
that's usually what I end up doing too. Is like the first month of the year, I'm just like bam, bam, bam. And then like December 28th, I'm like, shit, what did I read?
Okay.
Yeah, that counts.
No, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I know this is the Embrace that I run, but I don't even think I would be capable of this Embrace. Because I just everything like this, especially if it's supposed to be something that's done over a long period of time and I have to remember it for a long period of time. There's just no fucking way.
Yeah.
I can't do it. It's but you know what? It's the ADHD brain and that's how it happens for me.
That's
It's
yeah.
fine.
Fair.
And I actually love that Holly set up the categories in Storygraph because then
Yeah.
like when I logged the book, it was like, oh, does it count for this challenge? And like it does count for that challenge. Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Because otherwise, yeah. But
Yeah.
we embrace you anyways because it's the
Most
embrace.
definitely.
My
Thank you.
excuse is that I did 18 different challenges this year because the Embrace was my first challenge
Oh my
ever.
God, Sabrina.
Well, the Embrace was my first challenge ever, and
And it's
I
way
really
easy.
enjoyed it. It's so easy. And
Uh-huh.
I started racking them up. My whole goal this year for this year is to do less challenges, and I've already committed myself to 9. And I'm like,
I mean, technically it's less. I think you're doing fine, Sabrina.
I mean, it's 9, but it's the 4th. So she's like averaging more than 2 a day.
There's just so many good ones out there, and it
There
makes me
are.
like expand my boundaries. And
Yeah.
I'm on my 6th book of the year already, so like it'll be fine.
Holy shit. That's incredible. How fast do you read, dude?
Like
Are
on
you a
average,
speedy reader?
yes.
Oh God, I wish I
average
was a
like
speed reader.
350 pages a day usually.
Holy what? That's incredible. Wow. No, you know what? I decided to do 2 book podcasts when I'm a slow reader. It's choices that we all make in the world.
It is choices. And you know what? I support you. I
Thank
support you in
you.
your choices.
Thank
and
you.
good for you.
Oh my gosh. So, oh shit. Hello. This is Heaving Bosoms and I'm Melody. And that's Meredith. Say hi, Meredith.
Hello. Hello.
And that's Sabrina. Say hi, Sabrina.
Hello.
They are 2 of the mods in our fantastic Facebook group. And we decided to make the Embrace like a group thing this year. So I'm super stoked. Like I used to claim that there were octopus tentacles going around people, but with 3 people, we can at least do squid tentacles. And that's nice, you know? I mean, I think everybody's asking for that.
75% of an octopus at this point.
Oh,
And I don't think any of us are gonna complain about tentacles.
no. No, not a single one of us. Okay. So, speaking of embraces and challenges, we should let the people know just in case they're new. We should let the people know what the embrace is and how it differs from the rest of the reading world. So, when Aaron and I first came up with this, we talked about doing a reading challenge, and my whole body seized up in a way that, you know, just stresses me out a lot. Because again, I don't even know if I could do this embrace. And we decided that we're going to do something, but it's going to be ridiculous. It's going to be generally based on tomfoolery, and it's going to be really easy, and it's going to be the opposite of a reading challenge. And the dictionary told us that that's an embrace. So, all right. So here we are. Do you want to tell them the rules? If there are rules?
Yeah, the rules are if you say you're doing the embrace, that's it. And if you say you did the embrace, then you did it.
Yeah.
And that's it.
If you're a lying liar face, we still embrace you.
And if you can figure out how to make whatever you read fit into a category, then it counts.
Absolutely.
Nobody's judging it.
If you want to do the whole thing with one book, you can do that. And you can just shoehorn everything into the categories with the most imagination you can muster, and we will embrace you. You can do it with movies. You can do it with shows. You can do it with
I
whatever the fuck
used
you want.
an amazing poem that somebody wrote in the cult last year.
I love
Do you remember that
it.
amazing poem that Haley A did about the darkness button?
Oh yeah.
I used her poem for the Embrace last year.
Oh,
You know what?
It counts. It's an Embrace.
it is. It's true.
You can do it with all fan fiction. You
Mhm.
can do it. You can do it as a group. Break it
Yes.
up.
We have a couple of teams in here that I'm way stoked
Mhm.
about. So, okay, so this year, let's go through the categories. This year, we had our perennial categories. Keeping a badass was one of them because it's, just how we do around here. One of my favorite things about this is that there was like a metric fuck ton of Sarah McLean in the Keep Being a Badass category because of her Hell's Bells series so far.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That doesn't surprise me at all. That so far that series is awesome.
I know, it's so good. And then we've got Lady Love. And you guys really came through again this year because it's a lot of FF books and that just makes my heart sing. So that's been really nice. And then, but I will say that my favorite explanation, the explanation that's my favorite. Do you want to hear it? Kara F, her only explanation was, "Let's go, lesbians, let's go."
I mean, I feel like that's a good just life mantra.
Yeah. Yeah, most definitely. And then we had a bunch of HB authors.
Y'all, we have so many authors in the cult now.
Yeah.
You could do this Embrace using only HB authors.
Somebody did.
Amazing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm going to talk about that later. She did it with only HB authors and it fucking rules. Oh, it makes me so happy. Anyway. Yeah.
Just happy there's enough HB authors to do that at this point. Like,
there's so many. It's amazing. It's my favorite category every year. I try and pick a different one every year because there's so many.
Yeah. Well, once again, the top one is usually Katie Robert. It happened again this year. Lots of Katie Robert books in that category specifically, and then in other categories too. And then the second runner-up HB author this year was Kimberly Lemming. Oh yeah, because she's getting drunk and she's saving dragons.
Y'all,
what's up?
If you have not read these books,
oh my god,
pause this podcast.
Go away.
Go read them.
You have work to do.
Don't come back until you're done.
Yeah.
We won't kick you. No, we'll not. We won't kick you.
You have to wait for
We won't.
Dante's book, just like the rest of us. You have to suffer with us.
They're so good.
I know, they're so good. And then the third was Sarah Whitney, friend of the pod, frequent guest Sarah Whitney, which makes me really happy. And then Bonkers Romance was the next category. And there wasn't really a consensus with one book, but there was a metric fuck ton of monster and paranormal and sci-fi books. Mostly monster, though, if I'm being completely honest with you. It was fantastic.
Yeah, I probably could have filled like a 100 book Bonkers Romance Embrace just alone. Probably 300 books. Bonkers Romance.
I mean, in my opinion, that means you're doing it right. So
I agree. I agree.
It's a good way to live. And then our 2022 motto was scientists in 2022. And so the love hypothesis was really popular for that one. And then Ali Hazelwood in general. And that made me so happy because we're hanging out with her on Patreon later this month. So, like people who are there are actually going to, be able to talk to her about her books. And I'm very excited about it. Anyway.
That's amazing.
I know. Chekhov's Grandma was one of the sorry. Now we're out of the perennials. And this is the ones that change every year. Chekhov's Grandma. I don't remember what episode that was from for some reason. And I tried Googling it and it turns out my show notes suck. Ugh. How does a catchphrase not end up in the show notes? Honestly, Melody.
I mean, I don't remember who did it, but the person who created that one Google spreadsheet that has like a bazillion of the catchphrases and stuff. That is
Mhm.
my bread and butter when it comes to remember. Because I'll use like a heaving bosoms phrase in real life, and people are like, what does that even mean? And I'm like, I don't know how.
I don't
the
know how to
context.
explain it.
I
Yeah.
can't explain it to you. You're
I
gonna
know
have
why
to
it feels
listen to, like,
right.
200 hours of podcast to catch up.
But you'll thank me after those 200
Yeah,
hours. It's worth it.
exactly.
That's true. My favorite answer from that one was from it was from Megan L. And it was The Death God's Sacrifice by Jenny Nordbach, one of the Peculiar Taste books. And it says, she took the finger and then didn't take the finger, Jenny. And it it made me so happy because
I'm
what's up?
so curious.
Oh, I'll tell you. She's Medusa's sister, so she's a Gorgon, and he is a death god. So her normal turn you to stone powers only work temporarily on him, and she's very flummoxed by it. But there is a point where she turns him to stone. He does have a finger fall off somewhere, and then Chekhov's grandma, it never enters her butt or his butt.
How?
I know it was a big oversight, like on my part personally, because I did have a hand in making that book come to life, or at least come to the published space. It's all right. We all make mistakes. But yeah, she took the finger and then didn't take the finger is fantastic. Catch My Farts was from Love Serenade, I'm pretty sure. And it's what's up?
I think, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
I was-
So I'm pretty sure it's from Love Serenade, because somebody says goodbye in a very like, see you never kind of way. And again, there wasn't really a bunch of consensus, but a hilarious and accurate answer came from Kristen Kay. And it says Crohn's representation, which is hilarious. Like that's
real good.
It's
Good job,
perfection.
Kristen.
Like just chef's kiss. You did it. Nice work.
She was pretty proud of that one.
I love it. I love it. Okay, A Light Kidnap. Again, I have no idea what episode that's from. Could be any of them.
St. Vincent.
Oh, for sure.
Uh-huh.
St. Vincent did a light kidnap on Lillian. I use a
completely
light
right.
kidnap. So y'all, I did not know I needed that phrase so much in my life.
Mhm. Mhm. There's also like varying levels of kidnap. So I'll be talking about a book and I'll be like, oh yeah, no. This is big kidnap.
It's a fuck off kidnap is what that is.
This is a gigantor kidnap.
Okay, so one of my favorite ones was Jamie M said she used Seduce Me at Sunrise by Lisa Kleypas, and she said, big men with big feelings who communicate in big ways. And that was just adorable.
That's like my favorite kind of book.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes. And also I will say a genre that Lisa Kleypas does so well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, most definitely. All right. Jimmy Simpson's Robot Adventure. We had a lot of people that were very confused about this. It's simple, and I don't know why you couldn't see it from the very beginning, listener, okay? Jimmy Simpson's Robot Adventure is obviously what Aaron thought Westworld was called. Like, come on. It seems so
Obviously.
straightforward. Whatever, man.
You know, that episode is how I learned that Westworld was not
Existed?
a Western.
I mean, it is a Western, to be fair.
But I'm talking like you know what I mean.
I do know what you mean.
Not the kind of Western that it is. I was like, I don't understand this. And I Googled it and I was like, oh, this is sci-fi. Cool. Okay.
Yeah, that was super fun. I did really like the way a lot of people were just like, I don't know what the fuck this is, so I'm going to do whatever I want because it's an embrace. Oh, it's so good. Okay, Prelude to a Wet Hump is from The Roommate by Rosie Danon. That was one of the things that we said in one of those episodes, and it really makes me laugh. And then St. Vincent would always.
St.
is
Vincent would
again-
always.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's from our Devil in Winter series. And the one that came up the very, very most was Electric Idol by Katie Robert. And as Abby R said, St. Vincent would always do hours and hours of oral sex and enjoy it as much as his partner, such as the hero of this book does. It's a good time. That's a ringing
It's-
endorsement.
Abby is not wrong. That is definitely something that happens in Electric Idol.
And St. Vincent would always.
Would always.
Yeah. All right. Then we've got England Times, Highlander, Vegas. I loved this category because people went in so many different directions. That is also from Devil in Winter because we had no idea what a Gretna Green was, but we figured it out. And it turns out it's an England Times, Highlander, Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we've got Stay Golden Horny Girl.
I say that a lot.
Yeah.
Me too. Oh my God. I've been terrified because Ember has started repeating things at school. And so far, it's just been Jesus anytime he's really baffled about something. But I'm worried that the next one's going to be Stay Golden Horny Girl. It's going to be a whole conversation.
I
with
mean,
his
let's be
principal.
real though. It could be a lot worse than Stay Golden.
True. Oh my God. Speaking of that, we were in the car yesterday and somebody turned left on a red arrow. And I was like, oh, that was dumb. Like the yeeks. That was Scary Town. And he goes, Mom, did you say that word? Did you say that word that you are not supposed to say? And I was like, yes, Ember, I said dumb. I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. And then he sits back there. There's a beat and he goes, fuck. I was like,
Which incidentally is the correct way to teach your children how to
Yeah.
swear.
I was like, okay, all right, those two things are not equal. Your grandfather is sitting next to me in the passenger seat, which is very unfortunate. Oh boy, it was a whole thing. But I was like, I couldn't even be mad at him because I was just like, man, the timing was perfect. Like you nailed it. You
Yeah.
The
did it.
context.
Yeah, the context, the timing, everything was perfect. God damn you. Really.
Listen, it's never too early to learn how to swear appropriately and with comedic timing. That
I've-
skill will serve Ember well in life.
I've passed
Yes.
something down to my kid. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah.
It is.
Mm. Okay, we've got Doing 1920s Laundry. That is also from Love Serenade. And then Forest Bed is from This Guy Is Everywhere. What? Say whatever you
Every
want,
time I
Sabrina.
read a book and like there's just questionable, like I recently read a book and she was actively talking about the sand underneath them. And I was
Yikes.
like, don't lay down. Don't lay
Forest Bed, Forest Bed.
down. Don't do it. No. Don't do it, sweetheart.
I think for one of them, God, what was it? Somebody was talking about Prelude to a Wet Hump. Somebody was like, I read a sea monster book and there's nothing like lake sex to be a wet hump. Which is
Oh.
fantastic. Okay, Murder Robe. I have absolutely no idea where that came from, but I will say that my favorite response for that one came from Caroline D. And she used Luxuria by Colette Rhodes. Have either of you read this book?
No.
No.
I've not, but I've read Colette Rhodes.
Oh my God.
as of this
Luxuria
last year.
is so good. It's about shade monsters. And and she said Alaric's body is basically one big murder robe made up of shades. And I was like, oh my God, like mind blown all over the place. It was amazing.
So I
Oh.
don't know if this is where Murder Robe came from.
Okay.
However, I suspect it is.
Mhm.
At some point, somebody posted a picture in the cult of a murder robe,
Mhm.
which is the kind of robe that you would wear while you walk down your fabulous staircase and tell the police officers, no, I have no idea
Absolutely.
what happened to my husband, who I very definitely shot, right?
If you do
Mhm.
have a martini glass in your hand, that's preferable.
Or a cigarette with one of
Oh.
those like long, yeah.
Absolutely.
And then somebody else in the cult posted a link to one like that
Mhm.
you could buy and
Mhm.
said, y'all, this is $120 robe. Please tell me not to buy it. And a whole bunch of us went,
We
if
can't
you
say
buy
that.
it, we'll buy it. And then we'll have a Zoom party where we're all wearing our murder robes. And
Okay.
then that also
right.
happened.
Mhm.
And I have a murder robe over there somewhere
I
because
can't
of the
believe you're
cult.
not wearing it. Oh my gosh.
I can make that happen.
Please do. Please go get it. Oh my God, I'm so
I'll be
excited.
back.
I will say that I'm really glad this is where it came from, because I thought it was from the cult, but I was trying to rack my brain figuring out what episode it was from, and I couldn't make it happen. So I'm so glad.
I think that it's been referenced in episodes, but it's not like a
Probably.
specific episode where it was like, this is
Yeah.
the episode for a murder room.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. And then we've got Ancient Egyptian Glory Hole. And that was from Katie Robert coming on to recap The Mummy Returns with Aaron and I, which was a fantastic time. Boy, that was fun.
I was literally sitting at the park when I was reading a book, and in the book, they experienced a glory hole. And I literally
Really?
shouted out loud in the middle of this park, in the middle of spring. And I was like, I found it. And then everyone looked at me funny. And I was like, nothing. I found nothing.
There's nothing over here. That's for damn sure.
Nope. No glory holes of any kind over here, especially at the park. Nope.
Certainly not super dusty ones. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we've got.
My murder robe is missing. So
Oh.
now I need to find a detective.
All right.
But
All right.
I'll-
we'll hire
I'll
a
post
private
a picture.
detective. Absolutely. Okay. We've got pool floaty fart sounds. And that is from Brooklyn Air. And I regret nothing. But one of the things that I thought was really fun is that it's been mostly, or at least the ones I saw, it was used a lot of times as an indicator for disliking a book. So people will be like, insert fart sound for how much I didn't like this book, or how much I liked this book. Or another one said tries to be funny but is annoying. And I was like, wow, that cuts to the core now, doesn't it? You can
Wow.
be real honest on the Embrace.
Just gonna put that on a list of things I never want to hear about myself.
I mean, I need to put that on a list of things that I absolutely have heard about myself.
That's something that you write down and just burn into flames.
Okay, we've only got two left. One is Jazz Bagpipes, and that is probably also from Love Serenade, and I'm pretty darn sure it has something to do with a finger bang, just like a 1920s Harlem finger bang is what
Sure.
I'm going with.
Yeah.
And
That
then
works.
Funny Joke Dancing was from Flirting with Forever, Aaron's favorite book in the entire universe, at least
Such
lately,
a good book.
in the last
So
year.
good.
So good. Yeah.
It was a book.
Fair enough, Sabrina. Fair enough.
I wouldn't say it was like the best book in the world. I was very surprised at how much I enjoyed the book. I had low expectations and it thoroughly exceeded them.
Excellent. All right.
Sabrina still is like, no.
I didn't read it. It's one of the, like, out of 308, there's a lot of books I didn't read, obviously. I read a lot, but
Yeah, absolutely. All right. I hope that you've been doing your bosom exercises today. I hope that you exfoliated.
I'm ready.
I hope you've been stretching that back out, really getting those biceps in order, because it is time to embrace all of the people. All right. So here we go. The first one, on January 10th, we got an email from Bree Stee, and she did it twice. Once was completely with Devil's Daughter by Lisa Kleypas, and the other one was completely by Ted Lasso, and both of them were absolutely legendary. So, she's the winner, I guess, except she's tied. There's another person who emailed on the same day, and it is because she wouldn't be she wouldn't be done up. Done up? No, that can't be right.
Outdone?
Outdone.
Yes.
There we go. Look at that. Ooh,
works.
that's a turn of phrase that regular people know. Ugh. And so Holly also emailed on January 10th with like a bunch of books. And my favorite one was the for Ancient Egyptian Glory Hole, she said Hand Me Down Countess was the book, and it says the hero gives the heroine a very elaborate necklace as a sign of being marked by him, like you would likely be with other stuff in a glory hole situation.
Mhm. I could guess what that necklace is.
Well, Holly and Bree, we embrace you
We embrace you. Oh,
so much.
Mhm.
Of note, Bree, I totally agree with you. Of my bracket of favorite books last year, Devil's Daughter was number 1 at the end of the
Whoa.
year. So I embrace that embrace. Like,
Wow. That very specific. One of my favorite actually from that one, I think, under Jimmy Simpson's Robot Adventure, she referenced the upgraded farm machinery specifically.
yeah.
And I was like, that's fucking brilliant. Nice work. Okay. So Lisa L., we embrace you. Oh my gosh. Lisa L., also for Ancient Egyptian Glory Hole, she said a certain appeal by Vanessa King. And it's because she hears Darcy's unkind speech while hidden away in a closet hole. And boy, I just thought that was so clever and fantastic.
that's 2 in a row of brilliant ways to use
I know.
hole.
I will just tell you the next one I think is even better, which is Sarah P.
Mhm.
We embrace you.
Oh, I'm hugging
Sarah
you.
P. for Pool Floaty Fart Sounds used There's Ever After by Katie Robert. And listen, when I say there are no rules to the embrace, Sarah just exemplifies that. She said, I was very gassy when I was reading this book, and there's a pool scene. Done.
Done. Oh,
That's my favorite kind of embrace.
Yep.
that is a
Ugh.
person after my own heart. If you get farts in there, like you are my soulmate, probably.
Yeah.
It was wonderful. Yes, we embrace you. We hug the shit out of you. All right, next one is Sabrina. Sabrina live in
By
person.
the skin of my 2022 teeth. The only embrace and one of the only challenges that is not a challenge that I finished. Because
Ugh.
honestly, I have taken embrace to everything and everything gets embraced. I'm like,
Yes.
this works.
Yes.
I can shoehorn this in.
Absolutely.
I got
Oh,
It works for the embrace and it works for life.
yes.
it really does.
Yeah. Well, we
I feel
embrace
like
you,
it's a-
Sabrina.
Yeah, I'm enveloping you. Ooh, in these arms. All right.
I feel embraced.
And then Taylor S. used all Eloisa James books.
Embrace.
Embrace.
You are locked and embraced.
I'm giving you like an old timey embrace too. It's ancient up
Mhm.
in here. Yeah.
Sarah B. emailed us, well, Melody, not me,
Mm.
on January 3rd, and
Mhm.
said, I have an almost complete reading embrace, but 18 is basically 20 around here.
It
You
is!
did it!
You did
Embraced.
it.
Just
Good job.
clenched in our arms.
Oh, I'm nuzzling you.
Yeah.
Doing a big nuzzle on you.
Yeah.
Mariana L. You completed the embrace. Congratulations. You are embraced. You are hugged. This is one of my friends. The Tessa to my Dare. The Serena to my Bowen. You are embraced.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh. We're giving you giant cuddles. Is
So
what
big.
we're doing. We're snuggling you right up.
So snuggled.
Ensconcing you, maybe even.
And stancing. I like that.
Nicole M. We embrace you.
Yes.
Such a big embrace.
Can I please read her
Please do.
ridiculous thing?
I've read it 7 times and it just keeps getting better.
It made me so
Yeah.
happy. I feel like you have to say it with like a little bit of like anxious energy. It's fantastic. What, Sabrina?
Just of note, this is my ancient Egyptian glory hole book.
Really?
So just so y'all know, if you're looking for another one of those, shit. Such a great series. But Nicole M., you're embraced.
Yeah. Yeah, you're super embraced. And for Ancient Egyptian Glory, oh wait, no, for
Bonkers Romance.
Mhm.
Yeah. She said Carnal Cryptids East Coast by Vera Valentine. And it says, goodness. Okay, so there are 3 guys that are in a triad, like together romantically, and they're looking for a believer, which isn't explained until around page 100. They find this girl, they ask her out, and they invite her to their house to make dinner. They end up all having sex, but they are all monsters, like legends. Mothman, Champ, Jersey Devil. They turn into them when they are full of power from having sex with her. Then she gets captured by the Slender Man, plot twist, who harms her best friend and one of her boyfriends. And to help him heal, she has to get chased through the woods and scared, and then had to have sex with all 3 of them on a rock. I think that's only logical, frankly. Sorry, that was my that was me. Because they thrive off people who believe in them and are scared of them. And that all happens in one night. Now she has left them and they don't know if they can survive without her. And I still have 30 pages left. Oh,
Hey, y'all should read it. It is so good. The whole series. There's Chompy. There's like every book. Every book is
I love
incredible.
it.
Wonderful.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if y'all are in the HB Crafty Crew group,
No.
but Deandra has spent the last year doing a cryptids cross stitch along, and she recently posted photos of it, and it's glorious.
That's
and I feel
amazing.
like that might go nicely with this book series.
Hell yeah. Absolutely. Well,
Yeah.
Nicole, I'm bear hugging you is what I'm doing.
For sure.
Yeah.
You are nuzzled.
Yeah. Kate B finished the
Oh,
embrace. We embrace
there.
you, Kate.
Oh, yeah. I'm
Mhm.
enclosing you in my love.
Clutched to our bosoms.
Oh,
And then,
And then-
a Spirit A
yeah.
also finished the embrace.
Ooh.
Such a big bear hug.
Yeah.
The
I'm
biggest of.
folding you up with myself.
Absolutely.
Eileen B, she sent a picture of her hand-drawn and colored page from her journal, and it was gorgeous. The only other person who sent a picture of their journal was Sabrina, actually. It was super fun. Did you call it your reading Bible?
Yeah, I call it a myriad of things depending on the day and the mood and the time. Sometimes this is colloquially colloquially. I don't know where that word came from because apparently I couldn't say it the first time around. But I also call it my fondly, not in a anti-marriage way, my ball and chain, because I can't go anywhere without it.
Cute. I love that. All right, Valmy H, we embrace you. I am snuggling you up.
Oh. Bundled up and embraced.
Yeah.
And congratulations.
Oh, veritably swaddled. Mary, for pool floaty fart sounds, she said, bonded to the Alien Warrior by Kyla Quinn. And her explanation was alien tail banging in a healing pool. And that
You're
works.
embraced.
Yeah.
That's
Embrace.
the embrace.
And high fives for creativity all at once.
Absolutely. I'm grabbing you. I'm wrapping you up.
Tamara L, you are embraced.
Mm-hmm.
Biggest old hug.
Burrowed into a snuggly.
Yeah. I'm nestling in with you. And then Jess R, so for England Times Highlander Vegas, she used Devil in Disguise by Lisa Kleypas because it's set in England times. The hero is a distiller from Highlander times. He goes to London to sell whiskey to Jenner's, St. Vincent's Club, the one he got shot in, which basically is a Vegas casino.
Sound logic.
She hit every single component of that nonsense.
That's real good, Jess.
Embraced.
And actually, she's going to get another embrace because she is the one that did the embrace a second time with all HB authors. Such a huge snuggle.
So good work.
Wished. All right. Next is Kara F. You are embraced.
Oh, we're embracing you.
So embraced.
Abby R. Embraced. And again, such good embrace energy.
Mhm.
She said, I don't quite know what Jimmy Simpson's robot adventure means. Parentheses, a quick Google search let me know that Jimmy Simpson is a real person and not an imaginary Simpsons character. I'm going to go with what I thought it was, which was a character that goes on an adventure that could never happen and also made robots.
Yes.
She used Kinky Secrets of Alice in Wonderland by Melinda Duchamp.
Ooh.
Which is immediately going on my TBR.
Yeah.
with
Right?
that description.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
basically perfect. Ooh, we're cradling you.
So clasped and embraced. and
Indeed.
I'm excited about that book.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Lyndon B. She only did 19, but in my neck of the woods, that's basically all of it. So
That
you're
rounds up.
embraced. Oh,
Embraced as heck.
I'm running up to you and grabbing your neck. Okay. Rachel
All right.
H.
Mhm.
Molly C. She wrote a really sweet note that made my whole day. So thank you,
Aw.
Molly. You're the best.
Liz S gets the biggest wrap up in a blanket snuggle I can manage.
So cuddled.
Mhm.
Marlene M is embraced for bonkers romance. Marlene used Deceived by the Gargoyles by Lillian Lark
Uh-huh.
because not one gargoyle, but 3 for all the holes. And you know what? Embrace.
Oh my
That
gosh.
is the vibe.
You are in my bosom.
Oh. Mhm. Patricia BM said
Yes.
she did it really early in 2022. So she definitely finished it, but doesn't remember anything she used. Conveniently, we have a list.
Yes. Well, let's see, Patricia BM. Let's see. You used Barbarian's Rescue by Ruby Dixon. There are like a few. I think there are a few Lauren Connolly books in here. One of
Oh,
them is
I would
Swearing
like-
at a Sea Monster. Okay.
I would like to highlight her Bonkers Romance,
Oh,
which
yeah.
is Swearing at a Sea Monster by Lauren Connolly. You said 2 words: cock, pocket.
Oh, and
So good.
that's big embrace energy right there.
Mhm.
I'm nuzzling the
Yeah.
shit out of you. Let's see.
For
there's a-
sure.
Yeah, there's a Tightrope by Amanda Quick. Let's see. There's Hana Khan Carries On by Uzma Jaluluddin. Devil in Disguise. You used a lot of different books, man. Bitter Burn
One of my
by
other-
Anna Gire.
One of my other favorites, Patricia, that you said is doing 1920s laundry.
Mhm.
You read Proper Scoundrels by Allie Theron, and you said it's set in the 20s and the characters wear clothes. So someone must be doing laundry.
Yeah.
That This is what an embrace is.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm obsessed with you. Ah.
Yeah.
All right. Charlie F. I'm cuddling you. Allison D. My arms are going around your neck and you're getting just swung side to side with this hug. Embraced.
For sure. Nina C. Embraced the biggest of.
Mm-hmm. And then first time embracer, Linnea. So she had some really, really good ones. One of them was Catch My Farts. And she said, okay, this is a stretch, but how about The Tyrant Alpha's Rejected Mate by Kate C. Wells? His initial rejection of the heroine is the emotional equivalent of So Long, Sucker, and Catch My Farts. And my note to that, to you, Linnea, is that's not a stretch. That's perfect.
That's an embrace.
That's an embrace.
That is.
Yeah, absolutely. For a light kidnap, she used,
I love this so much.
she used Jenny's newest release, Jenny Nordback's newest release, Her Filthy Rockstar. And she said, I shouldn't approve of kidnapping, but Zane does it right. The private jet helps, as does the unrequited love.
Yeah.
And oh my God, that book is so good.
That's a big kidnap,
yeah.
but it's a good kidnap.
Yeah, absolutely.
And like, there's a private jet. So
yeah, get over yourself.
yeah.
I mean, yeah.
That's a fine day.
That's a good Saturday.
Come on, man.
It's a good Saturday.
What
a
else
better
are you
Monday.
doing with your day?
All right, Lauren M. I am enclasping you, and I'm loving it. Go ahead.
Jay Dean, you are embraced
Oh, you're
with
embraced.
your Eva Moore
Ugh.
themed embrace,
Yeah.
and you are entwined and
Yes.
delighted.
Yeah, even more. Another HB offer, and we love to see it.
Mhm.
It was so
Christina
good.
C.
I'm
Biggest.
straining. I'm embracing you so hard.
My shoulders are getting tired. It's
Yeah.
such a big embrace. Good
There's-
job.
There's like a vein in my forehead, probably. It's intense.
Yeah. And then I feel like Caroline Dean needs a special mention here.
Indeed.
She said she read Prelude to a Wet Hump. She read Happenstance by Tessa Bailey. She said this was a weird book for me. It was one female main character with 3 male main characters. And once they get it on, the book is basically all preludes, interludes, lewds, and nudes with a weird political corruption plot thrown in. I immediately put that on my to be read list.
You are enveloped.
Oh my God. I'm
And-
clamping down on you, Caroline Dean. There might even be a
already
mild butt pat thrown in.
Oh,
Yeah, like a good game. Like,
That's
yes,
right.
this is it. Thank you for expanding my TBR. Thank
Mhm.
you.
And
For
never
sure.
stop sending me baby kit pics, please. Thanks. Please, all the baby pics to my email. Thanks. All right, Marika G. I got misty when I read your email, and I really, really appreciate it. And I'm wrapping you up in my just undying love, and it's the best in the whole wide world. So thanks for the virtual snuggles.
Neve, you are cradled and embraced.
Mhm. Oh, yeah.
Kristen G,
Uh-huh.
procrastinator extraordinaire. We believe you about your 100 books.
Yeah, we believe you. You're
Mhm.
embraced.
And we embrace you.
You're embraced
Mhm.
times 5, probably, if that's
Yeah.
how math works in this
Or
dimension.
embraced if you used one book for all of them. You're embraced 100 times.
Oh my
Check
God.
you out.
Oh my God.
For sure.
Yeah, she was so cute. She called herself the procrastinator extraordinaire, and it made my day.
Yeah.
I felt very
I wanna-
seen in that moment.
I
wanna
might
sit
have
there.
to fight you for that title, but
Sure.
we'll schedule it for some time.
Okay.
Emily R,
Mhm.
you are embraced
Oh,
and
you're embraced.
encircled by our tentacly arms.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm crushing you. Crushing you
Yeah.
against me.
Joanna S, not Shoop.
But still wonderful. Oh yeah, Sabrina's doing a big wink.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Hey,
okay.
Joanna Shoop.
Mhm.
I think thou dost protest too much, madam. Who knows?
You are
But you are
embraced.
You're embraced.
enveloped. Mhm.
Oh my God, Danielle S. is really just doing things right. She said, I actually read 60 books this year and they all fit into the categories. So I'm saying that she gets 3 embraces. And she said it's the only thing she overachieved on all year. And frankly, I'm overachieving on this snuggle. That's what I'm doing. I'm going above and beyond.
That is a mood,
Yeah.
and I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Great.
Danielle S, I hope you can feel this ridiculous embrace that you're getting.
Yes. Only put pressure on yourself for things that don't matter. Oh.
The only pressure you should be feeling is the warmth of our embrace.
Oh man. And it's
Sabrina,
like
that was real good.
Yeah. Yeah. That was real good.
Megan S.
Oh.
Megan, I'm wrapping you up in my snuggliest
Oh
blanket.
my God. I'm basically swaddling you. And then we've got Robin J. She did the spreadsheet. This is big embrace energy too, because Robin is perfect in every way. She did the spreadsheet completely, and then she emailed me saying that she had more books, but she's lazy and can't remember all the explanations. So here's what I have. And then the attachment was the blank printable that had all the categories.
Robin, I'm simultaneously embracing you and placing you on a pedestal. And I hope you
Absolutely.
can feel that.
Yeah.
Thank you. This is the vibe I'm going into 2023 with. Just
Yeah.
blatant and unapologetic.
Yes.
I did it,
That's right.
but I have no proof.
I have no proof. Into my bosoms.
You are nuzzled.
Valerie
Valerie.
VM. You
Valerie.
are embraced. Oh. And then we've got our first team, friends. All right. They're from Germany. Their names are Emily and Laura. Last year, I asked them very nicely to make their team name Leek Ibadik. Okay. And apparently they decided that my idea was crap because they came up with a much better name, which was Team Busenfreundinnen. Freundinnen. Listen, it's German over there. And then they
I'll bet
only
it's an umlaut in there.
Oh, I bet there is. Yeah. Yeah. And then they only did 18 technically, but I feel like you have to multiply that by 2 anyway.
You have to. That's how
Yeah.
math works.
Obviously.
Yeah, and like 18 is basically 20, so you're embraced.
Round it
Embraced.
up. Embrace.
Ah.
Round it up into our arms.
Yes.
Victoria B, you are bundled and embraced
Ooh.
and snuggled.
Yes.
Natalie M, singular, 1M.
Yes. 1M.
But
You're
not
embraced.
a singular embrace, multiple embraces.
All the
Natalie.
embraces.
Embrace.
So many.
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh,
B-
and then we've got another. Yeah, Sabrina, go.
Then it's another group.
Yeah.
team. It is GMT time zone virtual smutty book club, and their embrace submission is come with a note that said, we're HBs who are based in mainland Europe, the UK and Ireland, as well as the occasional American. Apart from a love of smut and AGAs, we also share a shocking inability to finish books to a deadline.
I'm obsessed with you.
Yes. I would like
Therefore-
information on how I can join, please and
Yeah.
thank you. I won't get around to it, but I would like the
Yes,
information.
yeah. Procrastinator extraordinaire, right?
Mhm.
Therefore, most months, Joanna tells us what happened to various levels of surprise, and then we talk about our pets. Oh,
Amazing.
they're nice. The book club has a flexible group of members, including but not exclusively our fellow embracees,
Mhm.
Joanna S, Not Shoop,
Once again, big wink.
Hazel G, Molly M, Krista, Natalie H, Cecilia HR, and Sophia.
Oh my God, it's a snuggle puddle. It's a
It-
cuddle
oh.
puddle.
It is. This is like an
Everybody get in here.
embracer. Everybody.
Oh, it's a
Hello,
choir
fort
of embraces.
Embracers.
Wait, it's a what?
Hello, fort of embracers.
Yes. Absolutely. I had 2 favorites out of this one. The first one was we're all scientists in 2022 because we managed to shoehorn the monthly book choices into 20 categories. That's right. That's science. That's the
Yeah.
important science in the world.
Yeah. Mass fills beakers or something like that.
Totally. And then 4 and 5 were That Time I Got Drunk and Saved a Demon by Kimberly Lemming. She's an HB author, and also Forest Bed because there's some outside nookie that could lead to itching. And you're
There is a danger.
embraced.
Embraced and just
I'm enclosing you in my heart.
bundled.
Mm-hmm.
We have a first time embracer. Hannah G, congratulations. Hannah managed to get the embrace done while also moving and signing up for utilities in a foreign language, which
Holy
sounds
shit.
like impossible. So
Wow.
Yeah.
I hope you can feel the ridiculous fabulous embrace coming your way?
Yeah, Hannah G, you're
Sure.
locked in. I'm basically
Embraced.
nodding you. I'm cuddling you so hard. I'll tell you that
Not
much.
worthy embrace.
It's an
That-
omega verse over here.
Yes.
It's an
absolutely.
omega verse embrace.
In heat. Let's
Mhm.
yes, embraced. Locked.
You're
Let's
a
go.
queen. All right, Katie B, you are embraced. Oh man, I'm cradling you and you're clinging to me, and it's all very sweet and inspirational, frankly. All
We
right.
have another book club. Sarah and Trisha of the East Coast Dilly Dalliers Book Club.
That also sounds like a good time.
They note
Club name.
they've known each other for more than 32 years, even though one of them is only 31.
And that's also how math works here.
That's embraced.
You're embraced so hard.
Affectionately caressed.
Indeed.
Kristen K, you are squished and buddy hugged and lounging around in a freshly green room, you Forest Fae. You are
Ooh.
embraced.
All right, Veronica P, I'm embracing you, man. I'm putting a swath of love and protection around you, and you're embraced and ready to go into 2023, strong and healthy. And then Kate LB, oh my God, this made me laugh so hard. As soon as I read it, I had to send it to Katie because it was so good. For Ancient Egyptian Glory Hole, she used The Demon's Bargain by Katie Robert because at the end, they agree to 7 years of sex. And according to Kate LB, they definitely got there.
For sure.
She is correct.
Carla M, you are clutched in our adoring embrace.
Yeah, I'm wrapping you up.
Sarah L, I'm just nuzzling you into my bosom right now.
Patting
Such
you on
an
the
embrace.
back. Yeah.
Shannon H, apparently you sent Melody a very sweet email.
You did. Thank you. I really, really loved it. And it really touched me. And I'm very thankful for it. Okay. That's all. You're embraced. I love you. Okay.
Embraced. Entwined.
Yeah.
Leah G, Leah, you read The Lass Who Lost a Shoe by Caroline Lee for England Times Highlander Vegas. And we just love this explanation. You said he's definitely an England Times Highlander, and he's from Wyoming, which is practically next door to Vegas, or at least next to another state that is definitely next to the state with Vegas, but definitely within the same country. And for your incredible grasp of geography, we embrace you.
Oh my God. I'm like spinning you around. I'm embracing you so hard.
Like a globe. Just
Uh-huh.
You also
Fun.
read Draco by Layla Faye for Ancient Egyptian Glory Hole. And you said, good golly, this book. He's a chef. She's an employee tasked with helping make his special ingredient, which involves copious amounts of BJs from his two peens. One is sweet and one is spicy. ...
I
Immediately went on my
Embraced.
TBR.
oh my God.
Clasped
I'm
tightly.
gripping you. I'm gripping onto this book.
Yeah.
It's like we're just I think we're sister wives now, maybe. I think that's how
I
it
think
works.
so. That-
I don't know. Listen, I
Sweet
don't
and
know the
spicy.
law wherever you live, but
But you're definitely embraced.
yeah. Tamara L. Ooh, come into my lap. You just come over here. I'll give you a big giant cuddle. Oh, it'll be great. And then maybe we'll play Scrabble. Lisa S. Ooh, you're so embraced. I'm clamping on to you. I'm doing a
snuggle.
yeah.
Laura E, you are enfolded into our snuggly little tentacles.
That's right. That's right. Fuck folding in the cheese. I'm folding you into me. That's what I'm doing.
Mariah C. Just wrapping you up in the biggest cuddle, Mariah.
Meredith, it's so cozy over there. God.
It really is. It really is.
Kima G, you are just tucked into bed and
That's right.
snuggled and so warm and snuggly. And for HB author, I
Mhm.
love this explanation, which is unknown. I read 180 titles according to my Kindle. So at least one probably had something to do with an HB author. And you
Big.
know what? Embrace.
Embrace. That's big. Embrace energy.
Yeah, it is.
That's like peak embrace.
Oh, yeah.
Something to do with it. Probably.
All right, Lee B. Oh, I'm just snuggling you. We're doing a giant cuddle. I think we should watch a movie later. Listen, it's just possibilities from here.
Tori S. Tori.
Mm.
Come in my blanket. Come snuggle.
Yeah.
Good job.
Embrace. Laura C., you are touched to our bosoms
Mhm.
and snuggled and embraced.
Mm-hmm.
Jenny
Jen-
H. Jenny.
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 Hey,
Jenny.
girl. How you doing? Are you in the mood
wanna
for
come
a
cuddle?
hug?
Yeah.
That's what's on the menu today over here. Hugs for all. All right, Melissa B. I heard you had a craving, and that craving was for snuggles. I've got what you need. I've got it, and I'm giving it to you. Ah, I'm encircling
So
you.
snuggled. Missy K., you are grabbed and pressed so tightly
Embraced.
and squeezed.
Urgh.
Sarah W. Sarah. My shoulders cannot hug you any harder
It's
than they are
true.
hugging you.
It's true. I tried to
Embraced.
work out more this year, but like I didn't quite get to it, and that's okay because any level of embrace is a good one.
Fact.
This is my workout for the year. All of these embraces.
Yes, absolutely.
Mhm.
All right, Laura EA. She wanted us to know that she only did 19, but frankly, Laura EA, that's basically all of them.
Rounded up.
Oh, you are
into our
impressed.
Did we do
Hey.
Kristen K?
Yes,
Are there more?
there might be
Yeah.
another Kristen K. Hey, Kristen K.
Hey, you know what?
Hey.
Hey.
Double Kristen K's.
How you
so much
doing?
embracing.
All the Kristen K's are
Yeah.
getting snuggled and
I'm
nuzzled.
nuzzling on you. Sabrina and I
Thanks.
are simultaneously nuzzling
Yeah.
on you.
Double
Okay.
nuzzle.
Double-
So
wow.
good.
Oh, double
Ooh.
nuzzle.
Double the fun is what that is.
Hey, Meg C. We're rounding you up to 22, baby. Even though
That's
you only
right.
did 19.
That's right.
We're embracing you.
Absolutely.
Embraced.
Allison M. Big embrace energy coming out of Allison M. She said she used the love hypothesis for every single category, and going down the spreadsheet, she used one word in each of the boxes saying, "This works in every category. I will not be taking questions at this time."
Allison M.
Embraced.
I have
That
no
is-
questions, Allison M. No.
No
We're
questions
locking on,
asked.
man. I'm just giving you the biggest snuggles.
So snuggled.
Yeah, you're embraced.
So dandled. Another thing we're not going to ask questions about. Apparently,
Never.
dandle is a word for embrace. And you know
Really?
what? We're dandling you.
Oh, I'm a dandler, I think.
I do too. Sure. We're not going to look into no more questions. There are
No more questions. Emily T, I hope you don't have questions because you're also getting dandled.
Just so
Nice work.
dandled for 2022.
You did it. You are embraced.
Annabelle W. 19 again.
Again.
Woo!
Let's do
You
it.
are rounded up and dandled and snuggled.
Absolutely. Oh, Megan L. She was the one earlier who did the excellent, one of the excellent responses that I already read. She's incredible and she is embraced. I'm circling you up. I'm getting a blanket. I think I might even get a heating pad. I don't know. Whatever you want. You're embraced.
Brittany N., you are bundled into just so many snuggly blankets,
We
and we are
embrace
squeezing
you.
you so tight.
Maggie L, we embrace you. Shayla F, you're embraced too. Sarah T from Florida, she wants everyone to know you're embraced. Even though
Lizzie
you're from
R.
Florida. Who knows?
Lizzie R. Lizzie, come into my
Cuddled.
bosom.
Yeah.
Come,
Get a
such a big
squeeze.
embrace.
Snuggled.
Julia D, the biggest of embraces, Julia.
Mm.
Holly G, you are just nestled in tight and warm in this wintry season and
Love it.
embraced.
I love it. Comfy cozy, as Valor always says. Mom, can you tuck me in? Make me comfy toesy.
Yeah, that's a vibe. That's the vibe. That's
Yeah.
also the vibe for 2023.
Yeah,
is
it
being
really
comfy
is.
cozy.
Yeah.
All right. We've got some honorable mentions. These are the people who I guess did 17 or less, because I was counting 18 and 19 as the full embrace. Listen, I make the rules here. So, honorable mention. Leanne gets a big, huge thanks because not only does she get embraced for her one, I think, entry, but also because she makes the spreadsheet for us every year for the
Mhm.
cult. And like, that is a community
Leanne.
service that I can't even come close to thanking you for. Leanne, you're a rock
So
star.
snuggled.
Yes. All right. Kaylee TT, Erica L, Annalise K, Catherine D, Bethany H, Emma G, Megan R, Katie RL. Okay, Katie RL. I'm sorry, I do have to pause here because on one of her things, she used love hypothesis for scientists in 2022, and her only explanation was pancreases. And I loved it. So
Yeah.
you're super embraced.
Embraced. All right. Alana MC, Ariel H, Jamie M,
Yeah.
Carrie L, Cassandra C, Taylor M, Heather E.
You're
You are
embraced.
cosseted and embraced
Ooh.
and snuggled.
I love it. Heather E used the barn scene from Misadventures of a Curvy Girl for prelude to a wet hump. And I cannot even express to you how accurate that is. I don't know if either of you have read it, but it's an MMF and it's fantastic.
Not yet.
I know. You should. She does a big old masturbate while watching them like talk to each other sexily.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 Okay, well, I know what I'm doing.
All right.
I'm sick.
All right.
Sorry.
That's
All
it.
right. Embrace.
Meredith has to go now.
But speaking of amazing honorable mentions that had an
Mhm.
incredible prelude for a wet hump, Lori K.A.
Mhm.
read Pryor Orc. What is this?
Okay, so Kate Pryor wrote, I'm
Kate
sorry.
Pryor wrote a book called Orc.
Yeah, The Orc in the Office. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
it's
all it says here on our notes is because, quote, heat is triggered and there is instant humping.
That's exactly it. Yeah.
Yep.
Prelude to a wet hump.
So-
I love it.
Lori K.A.
Big embrace.
Maddie M.
Mm.
Rachel Y. Megan L.S. Lauren G.
yes.
Ariel G.
Ariel G.
Vanessa M. Colleen L. Anna Maria MC. Embraced, all of you.
Embraced.
Fondled, embraced.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. I'm
consent, of
locking in.
course.
I'm locking
Mhm.
in. I'm giving you, I'm
Snuggled.
putting my hand out and I'm waiting for you to come to me. But when you do, you better watch out. All right. Where were we?
I lost track.
Me too.
Laura D.
Laura
Okay,
Laura
Laura
D.
D. Okay, Hannah T, Charlotte BG, Sierra M, Nadia Ray, Taylor H, Michelle M, Amara N, Kristen G, Melissa N, Victoria R, Lane AM. You are so super duper embraced.
Biggest of
Ripped
snuggles.
and snuggled and entwined in
We're
all
doing
of
it.
our
We're doing it.
embraces.
Yeah.
Jen BG, Madeline M, Jillian G, Deandra S,
Deandra.
Francesca S, Amber A, Whit D. You are just clenched and snuggled
Mhm.
and cradled in our embrace.
Mhm. Mhm. I'm gripping you.
Where are we at? Susan L.
Yeah.
Krista SCH.
Krista, that's what I
Krista
said.
Sh. Krista
Krista
Sh.
This was
Yeah.
mustache.
Jean N, Brittany T, Michelle D, Michelle B, Heather H, Kayla P, Catherine W. You are all just
You're
snuggled so
embraced.
hard,
And folded into our loving embrace.
That's right.
wrapped in the biggest blanket.
I'm clinging to you, clasping on. Oh, the biggest embrace. All right. So now we're on to probably my favorite, my very, very favorite
for
section.
sure.
These are the people who signed up either via spreadsheet and somehow one of you even via email, which I really loved. Like from the bottom of my heart, I fucking loved it. Signed up and then never thought about it again. That's big Melody embrace energy. And so, without further ado, Savannah L., you are the absolute unicorn who sent us a placeholder promise via email to complete your embrace on January 30th. Never heard from you again, but frankly, Savannah, I believe you.
Embrace.
Believe
This is-
Savannah. Hashtag believe Savannah.
You know what?
Hashtag justice for Savannah.
Nat MM.
1923 vibes.
Did you notice here that I wrote down Meredith H question mark?
What?
And then I said,
That can't
oh my
be
God,
right.
maybe you should check the
Huh.
email question mark.
That
We should
that
probably
can't be right, Melody.
check, because like one of the people who are currently on this podcast like signed up for the embrace and then walked away and said, catch my farts. You at least did that one.
Yeah, you got one.
It's
You
true.
Embraced,
We
Meredith.
embrace you hard.
You are so dandled and
You're enthusiastically snursled.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I feel very embraced.
Absolutely. All right, Stephanie A, Megumi B, Mary DB, hey girl, Harmony B, Sarah M, Sarah W, Molly PB, you are also embraced, even though you technically did jack shit, and we love that for you.
you know what? They put it in. They were too busy embracing the embrace.
That's
and
exactly
could've come
right.
back and fill it in. You know
Oh.
what? You are cuddled and snuggled and embraced.
Oh my gosh.
You know what? You know what? Sarah D,
Mm.
Laura W, Irene M, Baba D, Lola W, Emily Z, Samantha C, Valerie S. Come hang out with me in this amazing cuddle puddle of
Yes.
people who said, sure, we'll do this.
Yeah.
And then never did.
That is
I
a
mean-
pillow fort of my people, and you are embraced.
You're embraced.
So hard.
I'm bear hugging you with my energy and my body. It's a whole, it's a holistic thing over here.
Wrapped head to toe.
Let's review. I would be this person if I even attempted it. So, all right, that's our embrace for 2022.
Hey, oh, congratulations to everybody
Yeah.
who did it and everybody who didn't do it.
Mhm.
And
I hope
everybody
you
who
feel the
did
love.
the barest minimum effort,
Yes.
you know what? You are embraced, and we're
Yeah.
so happy to share that with you.
And actually, one of the people also sent in like the graphic that we made, the story that we made, and she put all of the covers on each of the categories. So I think I'm going to post that in our stories
Ooh,
when
love
this
that.
goes up because it's super, super duper cool. So yeah, that was our embrace this year.
So
What were you saying?
embraced. I always admire people who do that, and I'm like, I should do that, and
Oh,
I don't.
yeah.
So you know what? Props. Embraced.
Hell
I love
yeah.
that somebody's doing it.
Hell yeah. I can neither confirm nor deny that I am pretty much finished with the 2023 categories. So by the
Mhm.
time this goes up, yeah, who's overtime embracing? It's me. So yeah, by the
You're
time this goes up,
embraced.
thank you. I'll have it up on the website is what I'm going to have. It's going to be up there. So if you go to heavingbosoms.com and you go up to the little menu bobber and it says extras, and then you go down to the reading embrace, you can even print it out. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
You can save a blank copy and email it to us next year this time
Yes.
and say,
Robin,
hey, I did it.
please. These are all of my thoughts about the second time I did this. Robin, you're the best. All right,
I
perfect.
will also
All right.
almost definitely post something in the cult with a link. We'll
Ooh,
post
yeah.
the spreadsheet when it's available.
Ooh, yeah.
Holly E made an amazing challenge in Storygraph last year. I'm hoping
Yeah.
she'll do that again. So we'll post links to that.
Hell yeah.
You'll know.
Yeah.
But Melody, could you give us a sneak preview of like your favorite category thus far?
My favorite category thus far. The one that immediately comes to mind.
Yeah.
Is this is also big Embrace energy because it's technically not even from last year. I just scrolled too far, thought of it, and then said, "Oh fuck, that's definitely going on the Embrace."
Yeah.
And
Nice.
that is something to the effect of a firmly cock in Fossbender. Because of our Jane Eyre episode
Yes.
with Vanessa Zoltan.
Embrace. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for coming and doing this with me. And thank you for moderating. Thank you for just like serving the community and being incredible. I
Well,
love
Thank you
both.
so much for having
Yes.
us. This was so much fun.
I love embracing.
Yeah,
And
right?
now dandling. That's my new favorite activity is dandling.
Dandling.
I really hope I don't find out that means something completely opposite of this. So here's to hoping.
All right, perfect. That's our Embrace this year. You can find us. Oh boy, here we go. You can find us on all the places. You can find us on Instagrams at Heaving Bosoms, Twitter at Heaving_Bosoms, the website I already talked about, and the Facebook group that Meredith and Sabrina moderate. I'm also in there now. Woo! Again, I came back. Hello. That is the Heaving Bosoms Geriatric Friendship Cult. And we love you. So
Embraced.
go forth into 2023 knowing that you're just the coziest and the comfiest. Yeah. Go forward with that strength. Bye.
Bye.